and 6 Sports Desk.
From winning the district title last Saturday and the Diamond Classic on Monday, the Olivet baseball team was hoping to collect its third trophy in the span of 7 days by winning a regional title today, while also trying to follow it up with a win in the state quarterfinals. Olivet's first game had them up against Hamilton for the regional crown, and like we've seen all season long, the top of the order for the Eagles was as efficient as a Chick-fil-A drive-through. Jackson Sinclair with the sac fly is going to put Olivet up 2-0 in the first inning. So of course, Hamilton would try creating some similar magic in the next half inning. Austin Osborne smacks it a few feet shy of the fence to bring the Hawkeyes within 1. And when you're playing defense like the Eagles were today, it's going to be tough getting another run across the distance. Charlie Anderson comes sliding in to make the incredible snag. What a play. Then to polish things off, Cam Frazier finds the green grass, and thanks to a Hawkeye error, Brody Lehman scampers on home. Olivet wins the regional title with a 3-1 victory, and naturally, when speaking about this Eagles squad, the title came with some history.
Well, it's the first time Olivet's won it in D2. They won it in 2014 in D3. It means a lot. You know, every game that you win just validates everything that we're doing.
We work really hard for this. We grinded all season. We had this in our back of our minds. You dream about winning regionals. You dream about these games when you're a little kid. So it means a lot to us and our community.
A few hours later, though, Olivet would fall to Grand Rapids Christian in the state quarterfinal 12-2. The Eagles finished with an incredible 36-4 record this season. Full force at Cornerstone University for Lansing Catholic's regional championship game versus Northern Muskegon, and the boys in baby blue made sure to give it all for the fans who made the hour trek to the west side of the state for something to cheer about. Top of the third, Daniel Shipman would spark the Cougs offense by sending a screamer to the right center field gap, and look at him turn on the JETS to pick up the triple. RBI was included as he is jacked to the max. Lansing Catholic takes a 1-0 lead, and the Cougs' enthusiasm would keep building from there. In the bottom of the third, the sophomore Drew Tolfrey picks up the inning-ending K, and he wasn't done dealing from there. In the bottom of the fifth, another Norseman goes down swinging, and at this point, he had only given up 2 hits. So with Tolfrey in control on the mound, the Cougars decided to take control at the plate. Top of the seventh, Seth Elberson knocks one to center field for an RBI triple of his own. It was a part of a 5-run 7th inning for Lansing Catholic. Tolfrey finished with a 3-hit complete game gem to help the Cougars win 7-0 and claim their second straight regional title, adding another trophy to the case this season.
We loved having the second district back-to-back, and this was one we just wanted to take game by game. And to get here, we feel very blessed, but to be able to perform and come out with a victory is something special. Drew was outstanding today. Nothing really shakes him, and he just pounds the strike zone, and he just never stops. For being a sophomore, he's very mature, and I wouldn't expect anything else from Drew. He's had an outstanding season. He hasn't lost a game yet.
Well, the dubs kept coming for Lansing Catholic because later in the day, the Cougars took down Watervelt in the Division III quarterfinal 6-4 to advance to Thursday's semifinal. And Fowler's baseball team won a Division IV regional title with a 3-1 win over Muskegon Catholic Central. A few hours later, the Eagles would fall to Beale City 11-2 in the state quarterfinal. As for our high school softball teams, it was regional semis and regional final day. In Division I, DeWitt lost in a pitcher's duel 1-0 to Grand Blanc in the regional semifinal. Another CAAC Blue squad in the regional semis was Waverly, who was paired up with Parma Western over at Mason in Division II. The Panthers didn't wait long to crack the scoreboard. Bottom of the first, Kennedy Golis earns herself a trip around the bases as she's going to clear the left field fence for a solo home run. Western took a 1-0 lead into the third inning and loaded up the bases looking for more runs, but our reigning player of the week at other ideas, Waverly's Colette Letty Sutton throws out the runner at third base for the second out of the inning. In the next at-bat, though, Abby Neiswander would hit the sweet spot and get rewarded with a deep drive to center field. 2 runs are going to score on this play, and they'd beat some big runs because Parma Western would go on to beat Waverly 4-2. The Panthers then beat Three Rivers 3-2 in the regional championship game. And over at New Lothrop, the host Hornets were taking on Laingsburg, who defeated Leslie in the regional semi to advance to its third straight regional title game. Scoring was tough to come by in the first 3 innings. Bottom of the third, Laingsburg pitcher Addison Bouchane is going to get the strikeout to strand 2 runners on base and keep things scoreless in this one. The second time through the order, though, was a completely different story, as Bella Ladisek is going to give one a ride and is plenty of distance, and I mean plenty, for Central Michigan commit Ashley Belia to score the first run of the game. The Wolfpack lived up to their name because they were on the attack as a pack. In the 4th inning, still no outs. In the 4th, Harper Strauss brings home 2 more runs with his RBI double. Laingsburg scored 6 runs in the inning before recording an out, and they'd be big because in the bottom of the 7th, New Lothrop had the tying run at the plate, but Bouchane gets the final out to record her second complete game of the day. Laingsburg wins 9-5 to claim its first regional title since 1978, the state championship team that won at that time. And the best word to describe this feeling is?
For me, it's relief. Finally getting it out, get the monkey off the back. So it was nice doing that. And I was kept looking at the scoreboard and going, oh man, not again. Because 2 years ago we were up 8 runs in the last inning, got beat. So you know, like I said, no deja vu again.
We had a bunch of goals, definitely getting past our conference and then districts, and then we had our eyes set on regionals, and we knew we could win it. We just needed to get the bats hot, which we did.
And another CMAC softball team bringing home a regional title is the Fowler Eagles. Today, they defeated Sand Creek in 5 innings, 13-2, to advance to the state quarterfinals. And in the high school golf state tournament, East Lansing's Drew Miller was runner-up in Division I, and the Lansing Catholic boys were runners-up in Division III. We'll be right back after the break.